is how you make a coffee smoothie super quickly. Delicious breakfast. Alright guys, I'm back from my little few day break of not making any videos. It's actually felt really weird not making any videos. It was weird. So as you may know, I did 30 days of vlogs every day, and I took a little break, and what I want to do today is throughout the day I'm going to talk about some of the things that I learned from doing 30 days of daily vlogs, because you definitely learn some stuff. Past this piece of driftwood, and look at all these little bugs flying around. I'm not sure if you can see that, but whoa, there's like a million little bugs that are flying all over the place. Alright, so what was the first thing I learned from doing 30 days of daily vlogs? To always make charging your camera's batteries a priority, especially if you only have 1 or 2 batteries. Now, normally when you make videos, you can have sometimes days in between where you can take your time worrying about charging your batteries and stuff. But if you're trying to make a video every day, whenever you have a free second to charge your batteries, take that chance to charge the batteries. Because or else later on you're gonna have a situation where you're gonna go out and film and your battery's gonna run out of battery. Bad times. I know what it feels like. It happened to me a few times. I'm gonna try to remember to never make that mistake again. And one other thing that does kind of go right with charging your batteries is making sure to clear off your SD cards, the memory cards that go in your camera. Because if you're filming a lot, you'll end up taking up all the space, and if you forget to take the footage off once you've made the videos, then one day you're going to be out filming and your memory card's going to say, no more space, and you're going to be like, no! So really make it a habit to always charge your camera's batteries, as well as clear off or format your SD cards. Alright, let's keep going. What on earth is this? What on earth is this stuff? I don't think you'd have any problem starting a fire if you found a bundle of this. The next thing that I want to share with you guys that I learned is that it's much better to have too much footage than too little of footage. So if you're out filming and you're not sure if you should film something, you're better off just filming it, and then when you're editing it, deciding if you want to keep that shot or not. Because if you don't film enough and then you get back and you start editing, you may be like, man, I really wish I would have just filmed a bit more, then it would have been a better video. Much better to have too much than too little. You can always get rid of footage, but you can't make footage out of thin air. You just can't. Alright, let's keep going. Last thing that I want to share with you guys that I learned from making 30 days of short film movie things is that you don't have to make every day's video a super complex edit. Some days, for me, I figured out that most of the days I want to put more time and make the best video that I possibly can, but then other days I'll maybe make a little bit of an easier video and make it maybe just talking. Of course, you should strive to make thrive, I think, to make the video, your vlogs, as good as you possibly can. But nothing's wrong with maybe one day making the video like an easier edit, an easier video to make. That way, the next days you can get up earlier and make even better videos. Okay, right now I'm hanging from a tree, so let's film as much of this video as we possibly can. Those are just some of the main things that I've learned from making a video every day for 30 days. Now, oh my gosh, my arm is starting to hurt. Okay, sorry, we're not going to be able to wrap up the video like that. But that was a fun try. Maybe one day we'll be able to hang there for quite a bit longer. Those are just some of the main things that I kind of can remember learning from making a video every day for 30 days. And yeah, I'm sure there's other things that I learned that are just subconsciously in my mind. If I remember them in the future, I'll be sure to let you guys know about them. That's it for today's video, and today's positive quote is, "Beauty is through the eye of the beholder." What this quote means to me is that what may seem really awesome to one person may seem really lame to someone else. So maybe for one person, there's this goal that they want to accomplish. To them, that seems like an awesome accomplishment, but then maybe to someone else, they're like, why would you ever want to accomplish that? Like, that's such a lame, like, that's lame. Why would you ever want to do that? So just remember that different people have different opinions on what it is that to them is maybe the most exciting, or what they find like something to be a really cool goal. So if you know someone and there's a goal that they have is maybe something that doesn't seem like an exciting goal to you, don't be like, why would you want to do that? Like, that's horrible. I would never. That's so lame. That's such a bad goal. Like, to them, that's fine if to them it seems really awesome, because probably to you, what your goal is may not seem as awesome to them. All right, kind of babbling along here. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to keep always doing awesome stuff. I'll see you guys tomorrow early in the morning. And it too was back.